Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Thank God football is here, but I think I'm going to be a little bit worn out because there's always so much going on with the Dallas Cowboys. Our team is in Oxnard. They're doing their physicals today. We've learned about David Irving and hope that he can get his life together and get back out on the field. But we all realize that your life comes before football, and hope that he can get himself together, and so on. We've had the State of the Dallas Cowboys press conference. We've had Jerry Jones talking about the national anthem. We've had Stephen Jones talking about Zeke Elliott and his maturation. And we've had Jerry Jones talking about the national anthem protest, of course. And we've also had Jerry Jones answering a question of if the Cowboys don't win this season, is Jason Garrett on the hot seat, which he answered no. That sigh and groan you've heard is millions of Dallas Cowboy fans. The cheer you heard was Bosh Lombardi, who believes that it's not just the coaches, of course, it's the players that don't necessarily do their job as well. Well, here's the thing. Understand, Jerry Jones answered the question the only way you can answer it. Nobody says, you're on the hot seat. Nobody can go through and say, yeah, if you don't win, you're going to be fired. Nobody puts that kind of pressure out there. I mean, example, how many times have we heard a team give a coach a vote of confidence? You're our guy. We're standing behind you. We believe in you. Only a week or two later to see that coach fired. That's the way it is. The NFL is about deception. You never let anybody know what you really have plans for. That's one of the reasons why it's so hard to predict. You want to keep people guessing. In reality, this should be a make or break year simply for the fact of Jason Garrett has 2 years left on his contract. At the end of this year, 1 year left. And you never go into a season with a coach on the last year of their contract. They become a lame duck. They have no power, no play. The players tune them out because they know that guy ain't going to be here. So what has to happen is either you extend him or you let him go. Now, if Jerry Jones really wanted to silence everybody about whether or not Jason Garrett was the guy, and if he wasn't on the hot seat, he could very easily end any speculation right now just by doing a contract extension. If you did the contract extension today, Jason Garrett wouldn't be going anywhere. But last I checked, they haven't done a contract extension. Now, I will say this much. It is conceivable that there are other fall guys if it doesn't work out. Jason Garrett's been on the hot seat several times before. After the 8-8, 8-8, 8-8 year, they took the play calling away from him and basically said, you're going to be the manager of the coaches. We don't want you calling plays. We don't think that you got it. And so what they could conceivably do is say, Scott Linehan, it's your fault, and fire that guy and end up bringing in another offensive coordinator and holding on to Jason Garrett. But I think at this point, I think that this really is the do or die season for Jason Garrett. And friends, I believe that the Cowboys will have a good season if for no other reason than Jason Garrett has 9 lives like a cat. Every time we think that this is it, Jason Garrett, last chance, the Cowboys always turn it around. 8-8, 8-8, 8-8. Tony Romo's a bum. Jason Garrett, too many mistakes. On the hot seat. 12-4. One play away from hopefully being in the NFC Championship game. 2015. But ugly season. could win only one game without Tony Romo. What happens the following year? Cowboys win. A la Jason Garrett has 9 lives. So expect the Dallas Cowboys to win this year and expect Jason Garrett to get a contract extension, because that's just the way it rolls. I'm Mark Holmes, and this one is for all you guys out there. The off season is over, and it looks like we're going to be real busy here on the Joe Boo Sports Report. I'm Mark Holmes with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and I'll see you guys, I'm sure, later with more news on the Dallas Cowboys.